Gems are truly outrageous.
You belong in a museum.
What the fuck?
Poop train!
Wait, can I not Tarek it?
No!
Alright, fine, Buns, you Tarek it.
Opal for harmony.
Damn it, wrong line.
Oh.
Gems are outrageous.
You said it wrong.
Truly outrageous.
You said it wrong. It's let me clear all the snot out my nose.
God damn it.
You got snotty nose.
Gems are truly outrageous. They are truly, truly, truly outrageous.
Yeah.
And that was our momentary League of Legends.
And this is the BKO Taco After Hours. At night.
Hi, everybody.
That was hilariously amazing for once beatboxer.
Thank you.
You're not welcome. Anyway, this is your boys at BKO After Hours. It's your boy Ryuichi, the best one here.
It's your boy. Well, actually, no. Your man. B-Dub. The one with the talent.
You know what? Go fuck it. It's about more talent than you.
Oh, no, young man. Age before beauty.
And it's the guy that salted in the sugar cube 90 buns one.
Wait!
Exactly.
How?
Top five.
You know what?
Adulthood.
Yeah.
You know what? Fuck it.
We're older. He's little.
He's not even.
I'm fucking 20.
He's not even a league of legends.
Captain's not in the league of drinking.
You're not in the league of getting into clubs.
Whatever. You know, we'll catch an STD anyway.
How do you even catch an STD from walking into a club? What are you, Macklemore? Step up in the club like, what up, I got chlamydia?
Shut up.
I've got HIV. He's gotta go walk up inside this clinic. Oh shit, my penis is kinda burning. This is rather painful. Oh my god! Oh my shit! We need to make a song of that! Oh my god! We need to make a song of that shit right now.
Anywho, we got a lot to cover today.
We got a cavalcade to talk of in the show.
Special thanks to one of Eric's friends for giving us half our fucking list.
Thank you, Based Catwoman.
Fuck Charles.
That's the handle that she wants to go by, Based Catwoman.
Alright, fine. Thank you, Base Captain. We don't thank that, Buns.
Harmony.
Anyway.
Look out, pretty lady!
So before we get into that, I'm pretty sure you'll all see that we're trying a new format.
A new sexier.
Instead of just staring at an image all day, you will now stare at an image of us, personified by Kirby.
Yeah, we got new stuff.
With gameplay now. You will see various things from League of Legends to Street Fighter to eventually Marvel.
Hopefully.
I just said eventually, right? Fuck up.
God. There's no need.
You're right. No, you're absolutely right. Fuck you.
Jimmy level. Maximum. Rustlers.
Anyway, we'll try to get a lot of gameplay up there. That way, y'all, you can keep that entertained while keeping that entertained, you know.
You can listen to our sexy voice and then watch our even more sexual gameplay of us being rather sexual while we dominate people in sexual games. Sexually.
Or you just
Sex.
Or you just see us beat each other's asses and die. But
yeah.
With that being said, you're all free now.
At night.
Yay!
At night.
But let's hit the first topic, shall we? This one, like, it's happened recently and it kind of like pissed me off to no end.
Pissing everybody.
And we're gonna use the thing cosplay scandal.
We're gonna talk about we're gonna place our big bald opinion on you, on how we feel.
Alright. If you're gonna go to an anime convention, whether you're a regular con goer, whether you're press, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter what you're going to the con as.
If you're gonna take a picture of a person, first of all, get their permission.
You better get their consent.
And if they're sitting down, they're most likely resting. Let them rest. They've been walking around and cosplay to make everybody happy, especially
Walking around in
themselves.
comfortable ass shoes all day.
Word. I don't think like people be walking around in goddamn high heels and shit, and I can tell you that shit's uncomfortable.
Whoa.
I have female friends.
Oh, I was about to say, you wore high heels before?
Hell no.
Let me find out.
I have, and there's a story behind that.
We'll get to that later.
It involves skateboarding and lots of things.
Oh Jesus. I don't even want to know anymore. But like, yo.
Don't gamble, kids. That's all I have to say. Don't gamble.
But like, yo, get their consent to get their picture. Especially if you're gonna be the scumbag to try to get a picture of them when they're walking off, most likely of their ass.
Hey girl, let me get a picture of your butt.
That. And if you're gonna take a picture of them, don't try to be that flick person to zoom in on their tits. People's been doing this shit recently has been pissing me off to no end. And making other photographers, freaking press outlets, whatever you want to call it.
Actually are noble in their pursuit of getting cosplay.
Shut up. It's making us look really bad, and it's fucking shit up for us. If you're one of the people that do this shit, stop it.
It's really hard to be an underground program that's trying to grow up inside of, the big land of cosplay, anime-themed podcasts.
And the anime community in
Yeah,
general.
and we have to wade through the filth that is the anime community and try to go like, yes, we're actually not a gaggle of shits and just going around abusing women and becoming misogynistic assholes. We actually treat people with a fair amount of respect. We hate all of you equally. Like, we don't go around just like, hey girl, you looking real good in that Storm cosplay. Let me bite your butt. We don't go around doing that.
You do.
No, I don't actually. In fact, I actually strike up a firm conversation with women and go, hi, how are you? That cosplay on you looks really good. Who are you supposed to be? Oh, that's really nice. Do you mind if I get a photo? And then I keep it going.
Like that Viper cosplay you saw?
Yeah, well, that I got the whole photo with. I just went out, oh, you're cosplaying Sea Viper, that's really cool. Mind if I get a photo? Thank you. And then I kept it moving. You don't go around and go like, hey,
Somebody get that man some water!
so I see that you're cosplaying Sea Viper. Oh yeah. You mind if I get a photo? With your thirsty ass! You don't do that. That's not cool. It's not. That's no bien. That's no bien. Not bueno.
So I would continue on with this, but I think you kind of got the fucking point.
You kind of got our stances about this. United Buns, do you have anything to say on the subject? You have them rather silent.
And you are a photographer.
See, now, if you're gonna do that, you sell that shit with a cell phone. That's when you put the booty pics in.
Right?
You take
he's got a point. I have lots of titty and ass pictures on my phone. A lot.
God.
The legit pics with the camera.
Right? Like,
And then when they walking up,
Don't do that!
I'm kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Thank you, Jesus.
I'm halfway kidding. I do have lots and lots of titty pictures and whatnot in my phone.
Because your female friends send you them.
This is true. Female fans, text me your titties.
Don't do it.
I won't show my friends. They'll just be there for me to make. In the words of the internet, I'm going to masturbate furiously to them. That'll let you know that I love you.
Oh, that's man.
Let's switch topics. Let's switch topics off to murder people.
Alright, so the next topic on our show for tonight is
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure All-Star Battle getting localized, and Stardust Crusaders is getting its anime adaptation.
For those of you who are not paying attention and wondering just what the hell we're talking about, the anime/manga series has been going on for about a good damn near 20 or so years now. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is recently now in its third upcoming season, a full-fledged season of anime, and let's see. Pretty much we've already had the Phantom Blood season already put out their subs online, along with the what is the name of the second season? It's Phantom Blood and
Battle Tendency.
Yeah, there we go, Battle Tendency. So yeah, we have Phantom Blood and Battle Tendencies up. So the next one that's coming up is Stardust Crusaders, which is the arc where Jotaro comes in and he does a whole bunch of stuff. Dio comes back in case you haven't known. Well, I'm pretty sure you know if you're a legit JoJo's fan. But anyway, So yeah, that's coming out, and also the fighting game, which has already been out for a couple of months. Well, not a couple of months, but like a couple of weeks so far. JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, also Battle Royale. Not only has it been recently patched and whatnot, because there's a lot of combo and broke shit that you can do in that game. So yeah, they already have the Japanese tier list up and whatnot, so if you actually care, you can go look that up. But recently it's just been announced that it's being localized, and the one thing that's troubling with most of the fans who actually care about the series is the fact that the series heavily relies on musical and like lifetime references. So you have two characters, one named Chaka and one named Khan, who's obviously both of those characters are a shout out to musical artist Chaka Khan. And pretty much like the series is renowned for its love of like Araki, the artist, the creator. He loves music and he loves incorporating themes of music and whatnot into the series, whether it be characters, backstory and whatnot, character design, shit like that. So you'll have a character who one of the characters like their special power is called Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap, or D4C for short.
Oh, that's a motherfucker.
Yeah, it really is.
Whose stand is that?
That is Funny Valentine from Part 6, the main villain. And yeah, so his stand is known as D4 and the letter C, also known as Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap. You also have another character whose stand is Red Hot Chili Peppers. One character who's I think either his character name or his stand power is Notorious B.I.G. One of the characters is named Vanilla, and his stand's name is Ice.
I swear, anytime he comes on the scene, you should ice, baby.
Or if you want to be technical because he's a bad guy, you should go for the too cold.
Oh god.
Ice, baby! Yeah, you can go for that one. Let's see, but yeah, getting to the point, the series is heavily reliant on musical references, and the thing is that since it's being localized, a lot of fans are wondering if there are going to be name changes like how there was in the manga, I think published by Viz?
I think Viz Media.
Yeah, Viz Media and whatnot, they published the manga over here localized, so it was a bunch of individual copies. And they changed a couple of the musical reference names and whatnot to I think something else. I don't remember what they are, but there were some name changes, and the thing is that that's what's going to be questioning for a lot of people, because like, you know for a fact that now, just recently, like, as the years have gone by, we found, like, most writers and whatnot, they found a way to write through the cracks, right around trademarks and stuff like that, or if anything, in some cases, just flat out just get the trademarks, or rather just go like, okay, this is not going against the trademark, it's a name, not, like, just a reference of a name, it's not cashing in on it, so that's what's going to be troubling for a lot of people. We don't have a release date, obviously, for the American...
early 2014.
Yeah, that's pretty much all it is. We don't have a solid release date, we just know it's early 2014.
And just know, it's going to be going against those. Like, yeah, okay, I'm going to get JoJo's now. But then you're going to realize, Spring's right around the corner.
Alright guys,
I gotta wear my Smash 4.
Alright guys, if you're going to be playing this game, just know that if you've already played the Japanese version, you're going to suffer from what I'm like to dub the Tatsunoko effect of where you bought the Japanese version of the game and then it got localized and a lot of things got changed, so then you're going to get really butthurt over
like characters taken out.
No, not just characters taken out, but character tiers and whatnot being changed around. Like how in the Japanese version of Tatsunoko vs. Capcom, the team of Ryu and Karis was undoubtedly the best team in the game. Then, when they brought it over to the United States and whatnot and named it Tatsunoko vs. Capcom Ultimate All-Stars and whatnot, literally, the tier list got shifted. Karis became one of the best characters, but at the cost of him having the lowest health in the game and flat-out doo-doo health, which is like the combo on his ass. Ryu was still undoubtedly good, but one of the characters who was in the Japanese tier list, practically a joke, became one of the best God tier characters.
The other man?
No, Roll.
Oh yeah.
Roll was undoubtedly the laughing stock of the Japanese version of the game. And then when she got brought over again to the American version, she became a god. And along with Soki, who Soki in Japanese, he was mid-tier to high-tier at best. Soki now is one of the god characters of the game because of the fact that he has unrelenting pokes. His combo strings, literally, while short, are ludicrously damaging. And the fact that when he gets his level 3 super and he transforms into his ultimate Onimusha demon mode and whatnot, he becomes literally a force of fucking vengeance.
Soki too strong.
Yeah, Soki too strong. Spooky, please no.
Alright, now, this has been hindering us for the last few weeks since Ultra Street Fighter 4 was announced.
Oh, it's Super Duper Street Fighter 4!
No, it's the title was originally going to be Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition version 2012 X.
I like Super Duper Street Fighter 4 because they're super envy.
Why isn't it just marvelous Super Street Fighter 4?
Uncanny
I would love
Street
to
Fighter.
Or Super Street Fighter 4. Or Super Street Fighter 4. The unbreakable version.
Super Street Fighter 4. Yes!
Perfect. Let's go with that. But like, we already found out that there's 5 characters, 4 are copy and paste, and the 5th was a mystery.
5th character is a character who's making their fighting game debut, and they're also actually no.
They're
It's their fighting game debut
and their Street Fighter
it's their Street Fighter debut.
So that freaking technically that rules out everybody that was ever in a crossover, which means we can't get the Man of the Earth.
We can't get Hagar, we can't get Asura, they already threw that out of the door. Those first two, because those were the first 2 people who played.
And bad box art.
Yeah, no bad box art Mega Man, but at the same time, you know, they might just go like, hey, we're bringing Cole over, because
Nah, you know what they're gonna do? Damn, so fun. Damn, so it's classic. Damn, so is Zero.
Yeah.
Gonna be Proto
They're gonna
Man,
give us
you won't
Axel.
like it.
Get out.
They're gonna give us Axel.
Get out.
No, they're gonna
Get
give us
out.
Axel.
Get out.
No, I know.
They're gonna bring over that shitty cross Mega Man.
Oh God.
That's what they're gonna bring over. They're gonna bring over
Over
shitty.
one?
Yeah.
It's gonna be Green Biker Dude.
No, it's gonna be.
I wish it was Green Biker
Nah,
Dude.
I know it's gonna be. They want to talk to KJ in the Flea. It's gonna be Mighty Number. It's gonna be back. It's gonna be back.
I would be thoroughly pissed.
Remember, KJ in the Flea has no problem with Capcom publishing Mighty Number 9.
Another thing that I was thoroughly pissed over, because I was like, dude, you just got $4 million from all the fans. Just for you to now go back to Capcom and just be
No,
really
but you remember something. Capcom can't do it anyway. They don't got the funds for it. They can't import Ultra Street Fighter 4 to Xbox One and PS4.
Yeah, they can't do that on the grounds that right now, as it stands, Capcom has about $125 million in the bank. Well, $152 million in the bank. They can't even go to the bank with that.
It sounds like a lot, yes, but for a company, no.
No.
They can't go
Dude,
They
they had to make layoffs again.
temporary layoffs, good times.
As bad enough.
Justin got fired, good times.
Bitch.
Ain't we lucky we got Capcom? Do 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 do. Good times.
Alright, shut up.
And that has been your random song rating today.
Well, one of them anyway.
But with Capcom going down the hole in money, does that mean other companies now have the rise to come up and take the throne of fighting games?
Can we possibly have Yatagarasu come back and, you know, not just be a DS fucking exclusive, but, you know, come to consoles? Can Chaos Code actually not be a pile of shit just stuck on the PS3 all day? Will fucking Chrono Phantasma actually come to the 360 only on the grounds that because, you know, Arc System Works apparently had a poopy deal when they had Persona on the Xbox, so they kind of don't want to bring any games on there anymore? Will we actually get to finally have fucking Under Night In-Birth in its update, Under Night In-Birth EXE late on Steam, because they've been talking about that? Maybe!
Will Goku ever fight a 7th Dragon Ball?
Find out next time on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z!
Oliver is currently laughing at us.
Oliver is currently laughing in his grave that he's now building. He is building his grave because of the fact that 3 kids who think that they have enough time on their hands to try to impersonate him are impersonating him. And he's gonna go
In
like,
a very shitty faction.
yeah. We have a special guest. Pause break! If erectionless organ call doctor immediately. Hey, Doc. It's been about 5 hours now. And I'm still going strong, baby. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hello, Doctor.
Okay, pause break over. That was
We back.
dumb.
We back. And you
PKO
know,
Taco. After hours.
and you know,
don't
cause
gotta
we
do
be
this.
back and we be saying, I've been recording, rocking it
I'm Drake.
and rolling.
Oh god, no, let's get off this topic real quick.
Doing this with all that skin nigga shit.
Alright, anyways. I'll fight turning Drake.
Musical bit number 2.
I'll fight Drake in the drive. I might go end up at my ex's house. I'm scared. I might Drake and drive. Fucking end up down the block. So I might end up down the block.
Did Drake actually make that song?
Yes.
Really?
Yes.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I honestly, God, didn't know that song.
It was Drake.
Well, I guess that's firmly why I didn't listen to it, because of the fact if I did, I'd wind up in Long Island by my ex-girlfriend's house. Standing outside of her house going like, "Baby, come back!"
No, you did it wrong. You did it wrong.
Baby, come back!
No, you did it wrong. You're supposed to be sitting there like, "Baby, come back! You can have it all me."
For those of you who don't know, that this insider has just been brought to you by the letter E.
We have too much fun here. Okay, let's go.
Alright. Back on topic.
I like laughing at other people's faces.
I do too.
I'm rough at your pen. I'm rough.
Alright, so we got this question from a friend of ours. And he asked us, what anime would we like to become a game? I already got my wish because Dead Alive is now a visual novel.
Bag it.
Fuck you. But I would like to see The World God Only Knows become a game. That'd be actually really fucking fun.
It's gonna be a visual novel.
Yeah, pretty much.
I would like to see Welcome to the NHK become a survival horror game where you have to avoid psycho bitches all day while pursuing a healthy relationship with a person who may or may not be insane. Either that, or let's see, if not that, then probably just a sprite made, like hand-drawn sprites of Big O. Like a Big O action game.
Will we get Stephen J. Blue back to voice freaking Roger?
Yes.
Oh,
You
yeah.
have no choice. Get him back, and then the same creative team who wrote it and produced it and whatnot, get them to write it so then we can have a proper fucking ending instead of that really super metaphysical spiritual ending that we got where it was just Angel pilots the super big fucking Angel pilots Big Venus. She then walks into fucking Big O. They fuse together. Angel's now watching TV. Then Roger and Dorothy step up behind her and go, "Hey, time to wake up, Angel." And then the entire first episode's first bit starts up again. It was like, "My name is Roger Smith. I do a much needed service to the city of Amnesia." And you're just sitting there just like, really? Did you just take us over?
And then you know what happens? You just hear echo in the background. Shinji, get in the fucking robot.
You're the robot, Shinji! You better pilot it or I'm not gonna love you anymore. I hate you, Dad!
You know what I want to see?
Pokemon's ready again.
No, I wasn't gonna say Pokemon, you literal faggot. See, I was gonna say Girl Lagan, because I want to drill people.
Oh god, my drill's the drill that pisses the heavens.
My drill is the
Technically, we
drill.
kind of had that already with Super Robot Typhon, where they make cameo appearances.
I don't like cameos, I want a real game.
Word.
Alright, fine. So, anything else?
Let's see.
Gems? The being truly outrageous?
Sure, let's have a League of Legends.
They're already having a fighting game.
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot.
Fighters.
I forgot about that, and they apparently it looked rather outrageous because of the fact that they were using Marvel vs. Capcom hit sparks, but whatever. Yeah, I'm a stickler for that. I noticed certain things about that, like how in the test build for fucking Chaos Code they had Capcom vs. SNK sound effects, which they still do in some moves with a finished copy. Yeah, I noticed that. I noticed it.
You gotta start from somewhere though.
You gotta start from the bottom, now we're here. Start from the bottom, now my whole team's fucking here.
Shut up.
Except light skinned niggas. But let's see.
The next. Oh, this is gonna be a fun topic.
Oh boy.
Fan service in our anime and video games. I can tolerate it to a certain degree. I don't like it. Like, I could deal with an anime where like the minimal fan service.
It's like, oh look, there's a panty shot. It was well deserved.
Alright, cool, you know. Alright,
Hey, bouncing boobs.
bitch got slammed against the wall, tits bouncing all over the place. Alright, that's cool. Not
Gravity works.
Not
Properly.
I'm gonna walk and then my tits are just gonna bounce like 18 different directions.
I'm gonna walk casually, and gravity is just not gonna take hold of my titties because they're just gonna fucking fly everywhere.
And I'm gonna run, and then my titties are gonna defy laws of fucking physics
and not hit me in the goddamn face.
Considering that almost every anime chick has G cup tits
or bigger.
All right, I'm being kind of nice.
Thanks, Japan.
K cup tits
or bigger.
God damn it, fuck it,
motherfucker! You're talking to a man who's watched Icon. All the episodes.
Oh my fuckery.
You want to know how I feel about fan service? I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Mostly on the grounds that half of the time, most TV shows nowadays that produce fan service inside of said show doesn't necessarily, have any context for it. Like people who know me on a personal level, they know I cannot fucking stand High School of the Dead. I hate that show. I hate it, and I hate everything it stands for because there's no differentiation between character types. There's literally one skinny dude, one fat guy.
Who's gangster?
Yeah, he's awesome, but that's not the point. And then literally every other female character looks exactly the same body-wise. As in, you can play
teeth and tits.
You live on those busty Beyonce alone.
Oh god.
But yeah, you can literally replace every character's head in that show. Every female character's head, you can replace their head and put on a different head. And it's practically the same fucking character. It's retarded. Like, that shows that just rely too primarily on just, hey, this is a show about giant robots and it's really deep and metaphysical and whatnot.
But here's
some tits and lots of panty shots and whatnot. Ha ha ha. Like, I can understand, I can understand, like, if it's like Neon Genesis Evangelion, where it's a show and it's supposed to make you feel like a sack of shit because these kids are like fucking 12 piloting giant robots and they're walking around with their panties all out. Yeah, like fucking... Like, the wind is blowing, there's a giant robot that just fell. Obviously, the wind is gonna blow and it's gonna flip their fucking giant-ass schoolgirl panties up. And you're just like, wow, that was really gross. She's like 7. But yeah, if I'm just watching a show that's just like, look, I have a big sword. I have big boobs and I don't contribute anything to the series except my boobs. Here's fan art of me naked. Yeah. I'm not gonna like your show. I'm going to think that your creative team is a bunch of fucking hacks. And that's how I feel about it.
What about you, Bun?
See, now, the shows that I look like, they never happen. Because that doesn't happen in Pokemon. Except for this one time when Ash was at band camp.
And he banged every chick. But he woke up and found out the dream. Because he's a loser.
And he would just cuddle.
Leave Ash alone. It's better than Red.
Dun dun dun.
Yeah,
if y'all can see the look I'm fucking giving this guy.
I'll say it with a straight face on the grounds that after Red became champion, what did he do? He sat his lazy ass on the top of a mountain and just waited for people to battle him all day. That's not being a Pokemon master. That's being a lazy fuck.
No, he fucking caught all Pokemon.
No, he didn't. He just caught all the Pokemon in one region and then just quit.
Boom.
That's not being a master. That's being a quitter.
He's Pokemon Master of Kanto.
What is the objective of Pokemon? Catch them all. What is Ash trying to do? Be a master of every region, not just Pallet Town and Kanto.
So explain to me why he met almost every fucking legendary
in a movie. And that doesn't necessarily count with the series.
No, some of the movies actually canon.
Yeah, some of them. And the movies that he still sees them in, he still doesn't capture. And on top of that, half of the times that movies that are canon, 9 times out of 10, they have a TV show special where they're introduced into the show proper. Why do you think, for some reason, why Ash met Mewtwo on an island and then beat the shit out of him for a little bit and then got turned to stone? But yet, when he sees Mewtwo in fucking Giovanni's lair with the goddamn Gundam outfit on, he's just like, oh god, what's that Pokemon over there? And I'm just sitting there as a kid, just like, what the fuck? You just saw him on an island! He just flew away and was just contemplating life about how you don't have to be a shit-face because of the fact that your origins are how you're raised or something like that. That you can be a good person. Now you're questioning how he is because he's in a Gundam suit? Obviously you know who he is.
You mean kind of like how in X and Y, when he met Mewtwo again and he didn't know what Mewtwo was?
Yeah, and he's just literally sitting there just like, what's that? Pokemon! Like, Ash, you saw him twice now.
That's a Mewtwo.
Now you know what got me mad?
And that's when Mewtwo opened his manly, girly mouth and was like, I'm Mewtwo.
And you're just sitting there.
I'm like, whoa, hold
on there, Romulus.
When did Mewtwo get a girl voice?
Hold on.
And then they were saying that it's a separate Mewtwo created by the same thing, but by a different team. And I'm like, what?
With that being said, I have one question left about this topic, even though it's a completely different topic. Why is Ash so thin?
Because
we told you about the coma theory.
No, it's not about the coma theory.
No,
there's a legit answer.
When he saw
Ho-Oh. Yes, that's literally why.
I wish I could be in this journey forever.
Pretty much, it was like, I'm gonna be a Pokemon master, and I don't care how long it takes. And then the Ho-Oh was like, you saw me. Here's your one wish, faggot. Enjoy it. Enjoy never growing up and having testicle hair. I'm out.
Or what if each series was just only a month?
I would punch you
right
square
like
in the
just that,
fucking
just
jaw.
like,
so in like 3 more seasons, he's gonna be 11.
Oh
yeah!
Problem solved.
And he had all these bitches.
Hey.
Oh.
They was all coming at him so quick because it was all monthly. He's like, "Oh you!"
Right? Like I need to settle down. I need to become a master first. I gotta get the IF gym badge first, bro.
I fucking hate all of you. Anyway,
you run a gym. We obviously can't be together if I'm gonna be beating the shit out of you. It ain't gonna work out with us, baby. I think we need to see other people. Fuck up my face, Misty.
Alright.
Trifling asshole.
If you don't really give me a hook, beat you.
Y'all ready? You ready for this? Yeah. Magical girls constantly being naked.
Wow.
Huh?
Magical girls constantly being naked.
You remember in Tokyo Mew Mew and whatnot, and how like they were like pretty much 10, but they were dressed like a bunch of furry hookers?
No. I do know about Sailor Moon.
Yeah, or Sailor Moon, where they just dressed up like schoolgirl hookers, and they were like pretty much
and with their
15 and 16.
Ridiculously long transformation
that
required them to be naked. And
they transform and orgasm at the same time while a bunch of fucking disco lights spin around them all day. We're on a massive gem kick, mostly because of League of Legends, because these assholes just don't remember the 70s, and me because I remember the 70s, and gem being 70s. truly outrageous.
It was truly outrageous. You stop what you do. Don't drop that dun.
Hey, don't drop that dun. But anyway, so yeah.
Yeah, me personally, I kind of find it stupid, but why can't they just run to a changing room and just like change?
Why can't it be Superman?
Why can't it be like Power Rangers, where sometimes where like
I said a changing booth, not a fucking telephone booth.
No, like you see how in Power Rangers, how sometimes where they'll be like Power Rangers transform while they're in mid somersault and they just transform instantly. Why can't it be like that? Instead, we have to wait like 10 billion years in like a fucking Vogue fashion show in order to see them finally put on a bunch of clothes and makeup.
I'm just saying, if I was even really not a woman, like, you still transforming.
Like, I'm pretty sure...
You're not the only one that has had that thought. I'm
pretty sure that the monsters and whatnot have more little girls to go rape and whatnot with their tentacles. They don't have to sit down and subjugate themselves to, like, a bratty 15-year-old with meatball hair transforming for, like, 5 minutes. They have other people to rape, you know. Just saying. Like, even the monsters have a job to do. Don't make their lives miserable.
But, you know, you're kind of taking too long and I got this bitch to kill, so...
Like, look, I've got a bitch in outer space to rape, so if you don't mind, can we just get this rolling?
This was a topic short-lived. But this short-lived topic makes way for another topic. Why the fuck do people in Dragon Ball Z take 15 minutes to talk and 15 minutes to transform while screaming off the top of their fucking lungs?
Because it's all inner monologues. Think about it. Have you ever sat
Vegeta has goddamn monologues.
Vegeta has fucking biopics. That's different. I'm talking about where they're in mid Kamehameha and they're just like Hame, ha. I wonder what I had for breakfast today. Fuck, I wonder what I'm gonna have for breakfast tomorrow.
Some roast beef, a chicken, a pizza.
I wonder what Patrick had for breakfast today.
Some roast beef, a chicken, a pizza.
I wonder how the Krusty Krab is doing. Ha! That's pretty much a monologue for most characters in Dragon Ball Z. And then you have Vegeta, who's like, Final Flat! I wonder what I had for breakfast today.
Some roast beef, a chicken, a pizza, death!
I wonder what Patrick had for breakfast today.
Roast beef, chicken, a pizza, it's out of pain!
I wonder if I'm gonna actually beat Kakarot this week.
Not even close.
I wonder if this attack will actually beat Cell.
Nope.
I wonder if my son, who is obviously stronger than me, will get the hint that you shouldn't power up so much because you'll become really bulky and slow. I don't like that.
You know what I still don't understand?
Flash!
Nah, you know what I understand? Namek's about to blow up in 5 minutes. 4 episodes later, Namek still didn't fucking blow up.
Cause, homie, they were fighting at supersonic speed.
I don't want to hear your justification for this shit.
Do you know how fast it would be? Think about it. That would be like a millennium of punches in like 30 seconds.
May we not go back to the Pokemon time probably?
Right?
What?
You think it was 4 episodes. It was actually only 30 seconds.
I don't want to hear that, nigga.
You think that it only took them a whole year to go from the Kanto to the Johto area. But it only took them about a good 4 weeks.
Son, that planet should have blew up.
Well, now do you see why I actually prefer Dragon Ball Kai over Dragon Ball Z, over the fact that, you know...
Fuck this filler shit.
Yeah, of the planet's gonna blow in 5 minutes. Okay, here's this one episode to showcase the climatic fight between Frieza and Goku, the way it was meant to be. I'm not gonna sit here spending 3 episodes with my ripped off Destructo disc trying to cut you down.
I'm good at shit right here and now.
Bah! Oh no, I failed. Oh well.
And then Goku being the too nice of the bitch is, hey, I'm gonna give you some of my energy. Get the fuck out of here. No.
Yeah.
He's gonna do it. And then Goku turns around, you fool! And fucking kills this guy.
Yeah.
He didn't kill him.
He killed him. He killed him.
Oh my god, Goku's first time killing somebody.
Hey, he didn't kill him.
Let's give Goku a round of applause.
That isn't the first person Goku's killed. I forgot. He killed Piccolo.
He hit him so hard that he hit him into 2 people.
Right? Like, he punched him so hard that the only way for King Piccolo to survive was to have a kid.
And that kid came out an old man.
An old man's mouth in an egg.
You know what? Fuck this shit.
I can make a sex joke about semen here, but I'm just not gonna come to grips with it.
I honestly should have saw that coming. God damn it! I unintentionally made a fucking pun. I unintentionally contributed to this shit.
Most girls don't see that hitting them in the face. Oh boy. Humor. Sexual humor. It's going down, folks. After hours.
Truly outrageous.
Alright, next topic for our show tonight. Let's see.
It's actual fucking statement. Sailor Moon's American release showing a woman with a male chest and wait, what the fuck? And how awkward that shit was as a girl to bear.
I think because my friend, she brought up a topic about that. I think she may be referring to the fact how Sailor... No, not Neptune.
I know.
Was it the
Uranus? Like the two lesbian ones. And remember how in the English version they were actually like they were cousins that masqueraded around as dudes and shit, but when they transformed they were actually girls. Or unless they're talking about the one Sailor Moon that was, you know, like a guy and then he transformed into a girl.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like that was a Sailor Moon that was really weird. I'm not really that big on Sailor Moon lore and whatnot, so I'm not necessarily gonna know what planet or what fucking dimension or what pile of fucking cereal, what flavor of spaghetti sauce or what fucking brand of cereal that's what specific fucking sailor is from. I just know that none of them are on boats. They technically shouldn't be called sailors in the first place. I know it's Sailor Senshi. Yes. Eat my ass, weeaboo assholes. You weird munches.
I actually know a few Sailor Moon fans that are actually legit Sailor Moon fans. One of them being somebody we know.
I know, and whoever has a problem with me going about the fact that
do you know what you're talking about?
Yes. We got 2 words for you.
Suck it!
Anyway, so let's hit the next one, shall we? Anime chicks in ridiculously huge fucking swords.
Yeah, for some reason Japan has this weird phallic object fetish when it comes to women. So it's like, here's the small girl with this skyscraper-sized sword that she can wield with expert efficiency. Yet, a fully grown man tries to pick up said sword and he damn near breaks his arms off trying to pick it up. I don't understand Japan's fascination with said fetish, if you want to call it that. I don't really have a problem with it, but if it fits the character, like if she's a cute, like the trope that would usually apply to characters like that would be them being a cute bruiser. Or, like, in the case of that one small little girl from Dead Man Wonderland who had, like, the giant fucking sword that transformed into a witch sword. She was a cute bruiser, but at the same time she was a tyke bomb. So, like, characters like that, it's really weird to classify them or really talk about them because of the fact that 9 times out of 10, even though they're small, they have a reason for them having those big outrageous fucking swords. But if they don't, and you know they don't, because like the rest of their peers have like regular sized swords, unless it's played for comedy, it's kind of fucking stupid. Like it honestly is. The same thing goes for guys. It's like when I first read Bleach and whatnot, I was like, alright, he has like a really big sword and whatnot, but it's just a big samurai sword. No harm, no foul. They flat out state, you were supposed to only take a little bit of power, you took all my powers. So that manifested in having a really gigantic sword. Okay, it's understandable. That had a hilt. You know, he can actually put it away. Instead of now, where Ichigo just fucking has a big, giant fucking machete, essentially, wrapped up in mummy bandages. That's not a hilt. I don't even understand how you're able to carry that and not slice your goddamn fingers off. And then when he puts on his business suit, then he gets like a little baby toothpick. I've never understood that. I've never liked Ichigo as a character when he finally got his Bankai. I never liked him when he had his Shikai. I only liked Ichigo as a character when he was just a substitute Soul Reaper. In like, if you want to say for books, the first 3 books, or if you want to go for fucking episodes, like the first 10.
Ichigo Kurosaki.
My favorite character is still Captain Baldhead Swagger. Cock.
Oh, he's not a captain.
I said, he's a captain to me. Captain Baldhead Swagger, saying you're not a part of the man squad. That man squad. He's the founding father of the man squad, because that's a real nigga right there. But anyway, so let's see. Next topic. Let's see.
About you. Damsel in distress always happening even when the main lead is female. How the fuck does that shit happen?
Maybe it's her best friend. She gotta save her best friend, who just happened to be a female.
No, it's not like that. They mean as in...
I must save it for Dennis.
No, they mean as in the main character is... Say they made a Legend of Zelda anime, right? Mm-hmm. And Zelda's the main focus character. There's no Link. And Zelda's still captured. And she has to now wait for somebody to help to save her. And then they have like an original character who comes in and saves the day.
That's dumb.
Yeah. Most people who know me know that I'm a humanist. I am a fan of not just equal rights because equality is bullshit. I want fair rights. I want fair rights for everybody. I don't want any things to be equal. I want things to be proper. Because if I had an equal-sized turkey sandwich with somebody else, I wouldn't necessarily want to have an equal-sized turkey sandwich. I would just want a bigger turkey sandwich. But at the same time, if he didn't have a bigger turkey sandwich, then that would be kind of shitty. So I hope he gets a bigger turkey sandwich. The point is, I do not like the damsels in distress trope. Mind you, if it fits the context of a story, then I don't necessarily give a shit. If the story is the brave knight weathered the storm, he climbed the giant tower, and he slayed the dragon to save the princess, who then lifted the curse from the great village, saving the day and freeing the world from darkness for another 10,000 years. If that were the story, I wouldn't care.
You know you just partially told Mario, right? Partially.
Yeah. But yeah, if that were the story, then I wouldn't care. But if the story is, oh no, I'm a super crazy militant, expert marksman, ex-mercenary, ex-special ops, ex-super crazy badass everything female captain of the guard, captain of Bankai, captain of fucking the armed forces, Captain Crunch. Fucking every sort of badass thing you can imagine for this character who's a female. And then she fucking gets captured and then has to wait for niggas to save her. I will hate your show. I will hate everything your show and that character stands for, because that character is a fraud.
Fraud detection warning.
Fraud detection warning. Fraud detection warning. But yeah. Because literally, as I frequent a site most people who know of called TV Tropes, where they discuss this trope along with hundreds of thousands of possibly millions of them that are found in media, from books to comics to literature to even fucking music videos.
Fucking really?
Yes. Dude, there's tropes in music videos. Why do you think that there's an entire genre now of just money, cash, O's? Yeah, Young Money, thanks. Lil Wayne, best rapper alive. Although Eminem has come to claim his spot as rap god, apparently. He'll have to tend with Brendan McCarthy about that, though. The base to God. The ultimate battle, who will win? But anyway, the point is, that trope, unless like, cause if your character, if they show up and they just get beat up with it, like the character, she's a super crazy badass and she gets beat up, and you just hear tales of her informed ability of her being a super crazy badass, then that's just it. It's just the narrative informing us, she's a super crazy badass. And she's retired, or not even if they just say she's retired, because if they say she's retired, then it's justified, because maybe her skills have gotten dull over age. But if it's just, she's a super crazy badass, and then this guy, who's just a random hood with big balls, decides to just mug her, and he successfully steals her money. If she just gets mugged, and cowers and feel like a little fucking baby, that character is gonna lose all credibility. It would be the same thing of, let's say, alright, even though I don't necessarily like Frank Miller's depiction of Catwoman, Frank Miller used to write that Catwoman in her previous backstory, she used to be a hooker, and then she decided that, she had to do it to make ends meet, and then she became a super crazy badass along the way, to make ends meet and shit like that. That's how Catwoman's characterization was. She was a hooker who started out from the bottom, now she's here, fucking Batman and saving Gotham and whatnot. And then she recently got
make a Drake pun.
Yes.
Get the fuck off my show.
Fuck you. But anyway, so yeah. And then recently she had like another new characterization where she's not a hooker and whatnot anymore and stuff like that, and a whole bunch of other shit that I'm not going to go into because that's a whole lot of stuff that you should either read up on or use Google. But yeah, the point is that she now has a new storyline and whatnot, and she's frequently the character to go to where it's pretty much to showcase if there's a new crazy super badass villain in Gotham and they want to showcase how badass it is. If they don't have a male character on hand to go like, yeah, this character's a badass and he beat the shit out of Jason Todd, Batman, you might want to get on that. If they don't have that character, if they don't have a male character 9 times out of 10 in the Bat family, they're going to throw it to a female character, whether it be Barbara Gordon, fucking Stephanie Brown, fucking Cassandra Cain, or even Catwoman herself, Selena Kyle. 9 times out of 10, they will throw that character to the chopping block in order to showcase how badass their villain is. And it's not, this trope doesn't just affect women, it affects most characters, just male and female, to pretty much showcase how badass the character is. But the trope that's associated with just pretty much just a badass female just being beaten up and whatnot, I don't want to say it's unexcusable because of the fact that if it fits, once again, if it fits the narrative, then my god, let your character get fucked up. But at least show her having a second wind. Like, with Naruto, pretty much. Think about it. We saw Neji. What was Neji?
A dead guy.
Ow! What was Neji?
A fucking dead guy!
That's what he is. I said what he was.
And a live guy who died.
I'm gonna keep hitting you until you give me a proper answer.
He was the cool guy too.
Well, he was a dick.
He was a cool dick.
Exactly.
He was a cool dick until the temperature in the air got really warm and they became a hot dick.
This is going really bad,
really
fucking.
But yeah, so yeah, it was him, Guy, and fucking him, Lee, and Tenten.
20. Ow! Wait!
Stop it, Tibbs.
Alright.
You fucking call me Tibbers?
Yes.
Fuck you.
Stop it, Volbear.
I ain't Volbear.
There you go. You're the rare black Volbear. But yeah, so they showcase how badass Lee, Guy, and Neji are, when it finally gets down to showing how cool of a ninja Tenten can be, and we always hear about how, yeah, Tenten's the greatest ninja expert and whatnot when it comes to weapons and whatnot. Oh yeah, her weapon skills are unparalleled. This will be a good fight. And sure, you can chalk it up to the fact that, fucking Tamari, she uses wind. Everything that she's going to do counteracts fucking Tenten's abilities. But literally, Tenten was knocked out in about 30 seconds in the fight. That is an informed ability, and it still is, of how Tenten is some super crazy, just fucking ninja weapon expert. Like, they constantly call her that. The ninja weapon expert. Like, if you want to know anything about a weapon, there's no person to turn to than Tenten. And then you finally turn to her, and she's busy getting her fucking shit pushed in. So...
Pushing lanes.
Why even have that character at all if you're just going to showcase how much of a shit person she is, unless you're trying to make a point that ninja weapons are bullshit in a world where people can just shoot fucking laser beams out of their dick and whatnot.
What about the ninja info cards?
You know what?
I'm gonna hit you!
You know what?
I'm gonna hit you! I'm gonna hit you, and I'm gonna keep hitting you, and it's gonna be broadcast for the universe to hear.
Yeah, see,
Yeah, see?
Fuck you. You spread off the topic anyway, douchebag.
Alright, and the point is, I don't like the trope. It's stupid, and most of the time, if it doesn't fit the narrative of the story, it's fucking retarded. Next topic!
Why are male main characters getting the stupid, obvious female support characters?
Because it's stupid and obvious, duh. I mean, come on now. If you see the cool, suave, redhead character who's a guy and he's like a super crazy badass, obviously you're gonna get the ditzy blonde character to be like his second runner.
Unlike in Tokyo Ravens, when we had the character, she fucking died.
I'd never heard of that show.
I showed you clips from it.
all of the good characters.
Wait, was that was the name of that show?
That's Tokyo Ravens.
Oh, well, that show was a pile of shit anyway.
It's nice.
The main dude didn't even do anything. He watched his girlfriend familiar ghost thing just get murdered in front of him. What did he do? He just goes,
he didn't watch her get murdered. She jumped in front of him.
Yeah,
and
that's taking the bullet aside. He still watched her die, and all he did was just go like, girl who murdered my girlfriend, you're a bad person. I'm gonna run into the woods now. That's all the fuck he did.
The moral of the story here: don't jump in front of giant freaking spiders.
Don't jump in front of fucking. Don't fuck with Spider-Man. That's the moral of the story. Don't fuck with spiders, man.
Exactly. Everybody gonna get one.
All right.
She got her one.
All right. We're gonna hit the Rocky subject now. You ready? It's gonna get Rocky. All right. Fan Wars, and why is Fan Wars doing a really good anime? I'll tell you one right now. There are people who love Gurren Lagann. There are people who hate Gurren Lagann.
There are people who watched Gurren Lagann until episode 6 and thought it was a pile of shit because one virgin died.
Comment about episode 7.
Technically, he died. He died at the end of 6.
What the
They mourned him in 7.
We'll figure that out after this.
He dies in 6! That's where
I watched the series!
Yes! He dies in episode 6. That's where he gets the fucking grievous wounds and he dies. Episode 7 is where they mourn him. And then that's when Simon gets all sad and shit. His robot starts crying. He beats up the other robots to the point where he starts an active volcano.
Whatever. And like, there's another anime out right now by the name of Kill La Kill.
Show I've heard a lot about and I've yet to watch.
Made by the same company, well, not the same company.
Some of the same
team.
animation.
No, the whole team. The whole team that made Gurren Lagann.
Hey, there's a roach on your foot.
You might want to feel that.
And shut up.
It's gone though.
And now there's like people in general that's like, oh, I'm not gonna give this anime a chance because it's this by the same team that made Gurren Lagann. And I'm like, yo, this may not be a topic fan was like, yo, give the fucking anime a chance. Just because you ain't like Gurren Lagann doesn't mean you won't like Kill La Kill. Kill La Kill is a really fucking good anime. Like, it got to the point where I decided to go, like, I went to one of my other friends' house, and like, I'm not allowed to watch any of the other episodes till we meet up there on Mondays.
Nerd.
You know, you missed out on one of the biggest fan wars. The most obvious one. Not even getting to that. Digimon and Pokemon.
Oh god. Digimon fans and Pokemon fans hate each other. It's like, no,
which show is more of a sellout?
Which show rips off of the other one more?
Well, as it stands right now, Pokemon is. His Mega Evolution's really, dog?
Whoa. Whoa. I like my Blastoise with 3 cannons. One on his back, 2 on his arms.
I want Blastoise to be made of cannons.
There's an actual picture of that on top.
I know.
And
I've seen the GIF.
That's
Blastoise is evolving. More cannons. Wait, he's still evolving? The whole screen is filled with cannons. Oh, come the fuck on! But yeah.
But like, freaking...
Fandom wars are silly, and I love to start them.
Of course we do. But then there's like... There's the normal... I really don't think there's normal Naruto fans.
Yeah, there are. Me.
Well, there's normal Naruto fans, and then there's the Narutards. The people like how, only watch this anime because one character, blah blah blah. Fucking, you got the fangirl like, oh my god, Sasuke so kawaii, that's in there. Fucking, oh my god, look at how Hashikamaru is. Nigga, what?
There are the people who play Legend of Zelda, and then there are the people who sit there and try to masturbate furiously to looking at Link's face.
Oh, that's just creepy.
You ladies know who you are. I'm making fun of you now. I'm tired of sitting there and just having to sit back and watch the character who every time I have to play Legend of Zelda and make them into literally, because Legend of Zelda is a game where because the character is silent, saving for dialogue options which are now found in Skyward Sword, the character is supposed to be a self-insert, which means you are supposed to be the hero. I'm tired of seeing you trying to masturbate furiously into this guy. We get it. He's an elf guy. He's hot. I don't need you drawing him being fucking sexually assaulted by Ganondorf.
Oh god.
That's fucking gross.
Oh, they just put bad visual images inside my brain.
There was just slack sex on anything.
Sex sells, remember?
I dare somebody to make a fan picture of the Brooklyn Otaku.
No!
Brooklyn Otaku Challenge for all artists out there. Draw sex scenes with us.
That's kind of not right or legit or fair. Because if you look at the whole group as a whole, there's 6 males and 2 females.
I don't have a problem with yaoi. Just please make it look good.
Please don't put me in any of this.
It's time for the rape table. All my manly musculars. Do it.
Draw me sitting on a throne naked, just staring at a bunch of hoes.
I'll fucking kill you.
I would love you. I would love the artist who did that. That would be my Facebook picture. Forever. I would never change it.
Please, nobody take this shit seriously.
Somebody take this shit seriously, please. But yeah, fan service and whatnot, a whole bunch of crap. Huh? Yeah, she can draw it. Huh?
That's good.
Okay, fine. I'll definitely ask her. We have an artist who I know on a personal level, Sama. Could you please draw Maho Shoujo Ito?
Oh god.
Majo Shoujo Brooklyn Otaku. Yes.
No.
Yes. Do it. Draw it.
No.
Draw all of the respective members of the Brooklyn Otaku as Maho Shoujos.
Don't be scared. Just do it. It would be truly outrageous.
Just push it to the limit. You know, just push it. Dun 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 dun.
I'ma fucking hurt you. Nobody take this shit seriously.
Take it seriously. I'm definitely serious about this. Draw this or die.
Shut up. Fun fact about like the last time, well, not the last time, but getting to the end of it all. So we were asked, do we even watch anime? Because there's been a lot of people.
No, or rather, when you go to a con and you see people going to the con and they're dressed up in cosplay and you ask them who's their cosplay, and I'm like, I don't know, they look cool, and you just want to go, do you even watch anime?
Do you even watch anime, bro?
Do you even weeaboo? I mean, seriously, like, do you even weeaboo?
That sounds so fucking.
Do you even weeaboo? I mean, seriously, gosh.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, guys, coming back to Star Wars and Snickers and some Skittles.
Face.
But yeah, seriously, when you go to a con, it's really awkward to just see people doing that. Or rather, specifically, there are people who do go to conventions and whatnot, not in cosplay. And you do just have to wonder, just like, why are you here? Do you go for the scenery? Because I know United Buns especially, he doesn't necessarily watch a whole bunch of anime. I mean, he watches it from time to time with us.
I just go to the cons for the plot.
Yeah, we go for the obvious. We go for the obvious reason any heterosexual hot-blooded male goes. We go for the tits and ass. Well, I do, if I have money. And I'm not being shameless about this either. Sure, I'll go there to possibly get some saucy details and whatnot on the slowly crippling and dying New York cosplay scene. But, you know, I do go there to either A, have a good time, B, laugh at really piss-poor cosplays, if there are piss-poor cosplays, and trust me, there are piss-poor cosplays. I'm not going to be that guy that's going to name names, but just know, if you have a piss-poor fucking cosplay,
then never forget Cardboard Box Man.
You can never forget seeing Fat Sakura. Fat Kasumi. Fat Iori. Oh, God. Fat Yuri. Fat Mai.
Whoa.
You never seen Fat Mai?
Man, I saw sexy ass. Chubby Mai.
No, there's a difference between chubby and fat. Chubby is where, okay, they got a little stomach fat and whatnot, but it's mostly just going straight to the titties and whatnot, so alright, it balances out and makes them have like a nice hourglass shape. I mean fat as in where they're practically rolling over.
I mean, they rolling more deep than Adele. You see all the cellulite.
You know what?
Eyes.
No.
Adele is actually a comfortable size, even
Yeah.
if she is a fat British woman who sings with the voice of a really husky man.
She was bigger, but then she slimmed down.
Note to fans, I don't necessarily like anything Adele has put out except for fucking Rumor Has It. That is so far the only song Adele has ever made that's made me go like, oh shit.
Also, note to fans, nobody on this show hates fat people.
I do.
Hell, one of your hosts is fat. Hyde.
All of the hosts are fat in one way or another.
I got a big ego.
I got a big Ray William Johnson.
Red Robin. Yum.
And one of our co-hosts is fat.
It's okay. We acknowledge this.
I mean,
I'm fat.
have you told your parents that you're fat? Like, have you come out and told them?
What?
I mean,
You need to just go in their room one day.
just go in there and
nice and relaxed.
wait till they're relaxed.
Mom,
and
Dad,
just finally go.
I have something to tell you. What is it, son? I'm fat.
How dare you!
I'm gonna let you take a while to assess this.
You get the hell out of my house, you fat piece of shit! How dare you!
Enough with the fucking Family Guy references.
How dare you be fat in this household? I raised a skinny family, goddammit. We have whole meals every day. We exercise, we jazzercise, we play Wii Sports, goddammit, how dare you. Dad, I like the cake! I enjoy the pastries, alright? I'm fat, and if you can't love me for my size, then I don't think that I'd want to be here in this family. Get out! I don't have a son anymore! You get the hell away from me. I never want to see you and your fat ass ever again. You go away. You never return. You're dead to me, you hear me, fatty? Dead to me. Dead!
You guys.
And scene.
You guys are the biggest fucking jerks I know.
But you love us.
No, I fucking don't. I hate each and every one of you.
You know you love me. Look,
You know you love this bitch.
I got
Whoa.
my eyes on you.
Son, stop before you drink and drive.
But if I drink and drive, I'm gonna end up at my ex-girlfriend's house.
He's gonna drink and drive and end up over on goddamn Avenue H. Oh yeah!
We're gonna be in front of our respective ladies' houses like,
Baby, come back! You're gonna know me! That is not how it went, motherfuckers! Understand the concept! It didn't go like that! I didn't sound like that! It was all professional from the
I'm done. My heart can't even take it no more, yo.
my heart, my leg.
Oh god!
Oh shit!
One of our friends had to get that out of the system.
One of our audience members had to let us know exactly how things went down with their nasty relationship. We're not gonna air dirty laundry. Just know that the person that he broke up with was fat,
Shut up!
and she didn't tell her parents.
Shut up!
And the audience member simply couldn't handle that kind of stress. in his
Shut
life.
up! Shut the fuck
Audience member, how does it feel to be dating
Shut
a
up!
former fatty, or rather a current fatty getting fatter?
Shut up!
We have another audience member who's not with us right now, whose ex is getting fatter. But then again, she's trifling. Oh, you know.
Oh yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh!
She's getting fat. And not like the cute kind of fat where it's just like, alright, you're a big girl, you like to eat, it's cool. But I mean the gross kind of fat. It was just like, oh my god, you put that fork down, you fat piece of shit! That kind of fat. The fat where it's like, okay, we have to stage an intervention before you kind of possibly eat yourself. But yeah.
Oh my.
But yeah, so we go to conventions, we see stuff like that. You know, we try to have a good time.
My head hurts.
When we do go to cons and whatnot, we don't necessarily go and we ask people like, hey, do you watch anime? Why are you at this convention? Because one, that's rude. Mind you, half of the time, if you see somebody who's obviously either A, not in a cosplay, or B, in a cosplay for a character that they don't know of, and more than likely, my assumption is that they dressed up as that character more than likely because they like the character and they want to get into the series more.
Yep.
But there are some rare exceptions of just like people who just want to be cosplay whores and shit like that. I don't necessarily have a problem with it.
Hey, don't
because,
publicity.
I mean, hey, we already have a TV show about it.
That's
The
getting
greatest-
the second season, technically.
Woo! Let's go! Heroes of Salty Cosplay. The Salt Rises.
If only that thing could have been made next July.
If only,
Preferably when I'm able to drink.
fuck it, I can drink and sweet Jesus.
Don't worry, Cassie, you can drink soda. You gonna get diabetes.
Every time you see Yaya Han's face, you take a drink.
Every time you just hear about how they have to impress Yaya Han, just take a drink. Just take a drink and watch your cholesterol levels slowly go up as maybe your penis goes up if you like Yaya Han. I know, but yeah, your cholesterol level is gonna go up. Your alcohol poisoning level is gonna fucking skyrocket. You might be dead within the first episode. I'm not gonna lie, because I watched 8 episodes of that, and I nearly died because it was literally just I have to impress Yaya because god damn it, I have to make sure that this cosplay is elaborate. I not just have to do this not just for Yaya but for myself. And I'm just sitting there just like, if you want to do it for yourself, then why do you really shit? Like I get it, you want to make a good cosplay, you want to look like a baller as fuck bitch, but
you want to make sure you impress the whole crowd, but
god damn, just doing it for one Asian lady with really hot cans?
Fake.
I don't know if they're fake, I don't know if they're real. I just know those chest beefers are amazing. And I would do anything to be with said chest beefers. But the point is,
so the only like well-known cosplay I kind of like is Jessica Year because I like the way she cosplays people.
I knew it was coming to this.
What? I like lead cosplayers.
with your thirsty ass!
Hey.
Wait,
Yeah.
what? No, Thirstus will be following the Yaya Han hype train.
With my thirsty ass!
There you go.
Yeah, I'll admit it. For a while, when I was younger, when I was little Eric Jr.,
When he was like 18.
yeah, when I was 18, 19, I was just getting into the cosplay scene. I was young Eric Jr. I too was caught up in the attack on Yaya Han, Shingeki no Yaya hype train, and you know, I too masturbated furiously to thinking about fucking Yaya Han's
That
chest
is
beefers.
disgusting.
But as I grew older, I slowly got into more of the scene. I slowly seen cuter, younger ladies and whatnot, and I started thinking about, wow, these people put a lot of time and effort into making these cosplays, and even some of the shitty cosplays, they're just going there and having a good time. It's pretty much just a big fat one-day Halloween, or multi-day Halloween with no candy, and you have to pay about $400 in order to get something actually exciting.
Like a happy ending.
Not even a happy ending. You don't even get those.
You're never gonna get a happy ending unless you're dating that. You know what I want to do?
I want to go to...
Honestly, like, freaking. At one point in time, I actually it crossed my mind to want to make we're actually kind of done with topics. We're just kind of free.
We're freestyling right now.
We're freestyling it right now. Like, honestly, at one point in time, I actually kind of wanted to make cosplay.
Like design cosplays?
Yeah, like.
I'm
I
planning
have an artistic mind, even though most of the time I'm stuck in art block.
because you can't draw.
Yeah, the funny thing is, when I drew, I mainly drew when I was in school. Like, I would never draw anywhere outside of school.
Shame on you.
Like, anytime I tried to draw outside of school, I wouldn't get past the goddamn head, and I just say fuck it and just throw my paper on the ground
You know why?
and go back to League of Legends.
I think I know what your greatest flaw is.
Well,
You have to be surrounded by ignorance to draw it. Because when you draw, you block out the ignorance. When you're not surrounded by anything, you can't have nothing to block out. So you just
Let's go quit.
You know?
That's surprisingly deep.
It really is.
God damn, United Buns won with the deepness.
The philosopher.
Philosophizing is Negrodamus.
Thank you.
He foresaw everything.
I would shake your hand on that one, sir.
High five.
Now go
But, like-
stand at Broadway Junction.
Oh God, no!
That is the go to Broadway Junction in the hours of 7 to 8:30 in the morning or 3 to 5 p.m. in the afternoon and just stand and draw.
It's just like, what the f-
By the time you leave, you will have a portfolio good enough to start working at Marvel Comics. It's a fact.
But like, I need to get out of that. Like, I really want to design. Like, I know I have friends who design cosplay. I'm just like
me.
I'm just so envious. I'm like, yo, the fact that you can do all this and cosplay yourself is fucking amazing.
I cosplay myself every day, asshole. It's called waking
I'm
up.
talking about cosplaying the shit you make. Like, you know what?
What, you don't cosplay yourself? Who the fuck are you today?
No, that's cool, Joe.
You know what?
He's cosplaying Ryuichi today, folks. He's not himself. He's
Nigga,
he's Ryuichi.
It's okay.
Anyway, like,
We all have our moments of identity crisis.
Sometimes I like to go out in the grass and sit on the table.
Some days I like to just sit down and imagine that.
sometimes I just don't care.
Some days I like to sit down and imagine that I'm Yaya Han's bra.
Shut the hell up, my eye.
Okay, Vampy's bra.
Sounds like you got a lot of weight on you.
But like, and honestly, like, and like, then I'm just sitting, I'm like, yo, if I was to make all these cosplays, like, I really want to like move all this weight so I can legit cosplay.
Why can't I hold all these cosplays?
That's the only reason why I'm haven't cosplayed yet, because I want to lose this weight.
No, I'm gonna say this right now for those in the audience. If you're a fatty, don't let being a fatty stop you from having fun in cosplaying, because god damn it, it's your weight, it's your body. I don't want to be that self-guru asshole that's like, there's nothing that you can do. This happened to you for a reason, because I know a couple of people who were former fatties and then they changed their lifestyle and they became skinny fatties. So if you want to be yeah. Well, I was never a fatty, I'm still just a skinny fatty. But the point is, don't let what society's norms dictate how you want to live your life. If you want to have fun with your weight and your cosplay, then don't just try to be that person that's gonna go like, oh, I want to be Sakura, but I'm too fat. If you honestly want to push yourself to be Sakura, then if you want to lose weight, then lose weight. If you want to slim down a little bit to try out to fit your little size fucking 13 cosplay, then go for it. Slim down, and then just go for your cosplay and try to make it as good as you possibly can. But don't be that person that's just gonna go like, I'm a fat piece of shit and I'm not gonna cosplay because I'm a fat piece of shit and the only time I wanna cosplay is when I'm a skinny dick face. Like, don't be that
damn,
person.
like you're practically saying that, like that last part you just like slapped that in my face.
Yeah, I'm slapping it in your face and everybody who also has had that thought.
No, like the thing is, like with me, I have this thing, like it's not, well, damn, it really is. Like, no, cause like
it's that attitude where people
I have
just
this, like I have this
like
my
you-
friend like
it's just like, oh, why are you cosplaying that character? That's a skinny character. Cosplay a character that fits your body type. But then most people fail to realize that one, there's about 3 billion artists on the planet who are consistently drawing fan art of your character day and night, either A, as a fat person, B, as a skinny person if they're a fat person, or C, getting their asshole jammed in and then posting it to Tumblr. 9 times out of 10, it's the third one, being that their character is having their asshole jammed in and then having to be posted to Tumblr. But for the first two, that just falls in its own category. You can have fun with your weight. Hell, 9 times out of 10, if you're a fat person, you can cosplay as a fucking Goron from Legend of Zelda. You can fucking be a Goron! Be a Goron and have your skinny friends be either the little baby Gorons and have one of them who's like skinny but kind of big be Link. You can have fun with it.
It's okay.
But don't be that person. Like, it's the same thing with the people who are like, I'm a black guy and I don't want to cosplay as this because there's no real black people. I want to punch people in the face who say that because of the fact that I'm a guy who's a rather dark fellow. In fact, I'm one of the darkest people in the group, in our social cycle of friends, and in our podcast. That's not gonna fucking stop me from cosplaying as Roger Smith. Fun fact, that'll be my first cosplay.
I thought your first cosplay was gonna be Sean.
Can I be Stan Smith?
You know.
Yes! Suit team! Team suits! But word, I could plan on cosplaying Roger Smith. It's a classy outfit, and on top of that, he's a swag-filled motherfucker.
I could have sworn you said your first cosplay was gonna be Sean. But anyway,
That's gonna be my second day cosplay.
Or maybe I could be Cleveland Jr.
In all honesty, like my first legit, official, unofficial cosplay that I kind of fucking handcrafted myself. Thank God there's no pictures of this shit on the internet. Was fucking Hirano from High School of the Dead, and I kind of wore that shit.
Is that the fat kid?
Yeah. And I wore that shit for one day at Comic-Con 2010. Like, a character I really wanted to cosplay was Kevin from Marking the Wolves. Only thing that, like, I kind of had missing was, you know, a kid that could, yo, that's my fucking son.
That's Marky.
Yeah. And, like, the short blonde hair. Although I was going to try to kind of alternate it and use a fucking...
black hair.
Nah, use a fucking, like, a palette swap.
Nappy white wig. Or nappy blonde wig. Oh, yeah, you can do palette swap. Because, you know, fighting games, palette swaps.
Word.
Blackies, Howard.
I'm doing it.
I hope you're ready to convert that fat into muscle.
Yep.
Alright, go.
It's like, I got a more suitable role for you. I'm gonna be Gender Bend Andy, and you're gonna be my Tibbers.
If you don't
I'm gonna be Gender Ben Jinx. That's what I'm gonna be.
Oh God!
Yeah! E-double booty shorts. Yeah, girl.
I don't wanna see that.
E-double got the cake too. Hey, girl, come over here.
Don't worry, I won't be Annie, I'll be Annie. It's close enough.
Shut the hell up. Tired people trying to be like, oh, yo, you should cosplay Timmy. No, you should be Wallaby. No, you should be Gragas. I'm just like,
You should cosplay Grundy.
I am not cosplaying Solomon Grundy.
Why not? I'll be Skinny Bane. I'll be Bane before the Venom.
No, you're gonna be Dark Knight Rises Bane.
Yeah.
I don't want to go. Look, if I cosplay Grundy, I'm gonna go around playing basketball with people.
Can I be Black Flash?
No, you're gonna be Jon Stewart.
Oh God.
You're gonna be Green Lantern, but with the Aquaman voice pack. That's all that is.
You're gonna be Green Lantern. You're gonna be Samurai Jack.
You're gonna be fucking Hermes from Futurama. You're gonna be Phil Lamar, basically. Every role Phil Lamar has ever been, that's gonna be you. In one character.
You know who
You're gonna be Stack Shock.
Yes.
Now you know who he's gonna be? He's gonna cosplay freaking Regine. He's gonna cosplay Damian Wayne.
I need to get my hair just a little bit longer.
Pretty much.
True. Alright, so with us rambling aside, we're gonna wrap up the show tonight.
We're gonna wrap it up with a musical bit. This has been the BKO Otaku After Hours. This has been E-Dub. It's E-Dub.
And Ryuichi.
And Buns.
This has been the Brooklyn Otaku. We hope that you have stayed and had a nice tasty taco. Freestyling.
You know what?
Food now.
We can't end it like
Eating
this. What the fuck?
with Chinese food.
No. I will
With
fucking.
the wonton.
I will
It's
unplug
delicious.
the fucking mic on us.
I love Chinese food. Oh, you know that is true. Oh,
You know what?
Brooklyn
Shut up.
Like an Asian meals, yeah. Gonna eat some when I go
Oh,
home.
where's your bag? I'm gonna get that
yeah.
shit.
You better not.
This is bad, man. Come on. Hit it, bro.
Anyways, on the next episode of the BKO Otaku After Hours,
We talk about stuff when we're on the air. Topics from our fans that you like to hear. Brooklyn Otaku here, singing the songs that the fans just wanna hear. Dub and Ryuichi on the scene, United Buns on the beats, gotta go out and scream. It's the Brooklyn Otaku singing the song.
Anyway.
It's After Hours.
Whoop.
We're singing, yeah.
Whoop.
Go in and listen to fan response. Like, comment, and subscribe if you want to hear more, cause we're here. Singing for ya. Brooklyn Otaku After Hours. This is our time now, and we out, y'all. Peace!
We just stopped.